Okay guys, welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to talk about something really interesting, because within Nigerians we already know within ourselves that we are superhuman draggers. Yeah, we already understand ourselves that we drag too much, but with this African we kind of expose ourselves not just to other African countries like Ghana. So okay, they already knew us as draggers before, but for other African countries and also some other European observers. And I think it's becoming quite outrageous and extreme, if you would say that. We don't take this thing too much. Yeah, we have literally taken it so overboard. Someone from Ghana actually called out the Nigerian president to warn him to tell Nigerians to stop dragging people online. But come on, even the Nigerian president himself is actually afraid of coming online because he actually understands what it means to be trolled by Nigerians.
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me.
And the main question here is why? Why are Nigerians super duper draggers? Why does it appear that our superhero strength is online dragging? Whew. I think it goes back to psychology. Okay, let me not call it psychology. I think it goes back to our childhood. Yeah, I'm going to list out a couple of things why I believe and why I think that Nigerians are super draggers. First of all, it's not just about dragging online. Yeah, it's not just an online thing, it's also an offline thing for Nigerians. For instance, if you've gone through the streets of Nigeria, or if you are a commercial driver, there is this kind of rule of the thumb, this unwritten rule that you have to have a sharp mouth if you are a commercial driver or a conductor in the Nigerian streets. Because if you do not have sharp mouth, that you'll be cussing other people back, then you'll be depressed at the end of every work day. So I think that's also what Nigerians take to the online space. Because if you have actually entered a commercial vehicle before, then you will understand that Nigerians do not know how to say, oh, you are wrong. No. For other people, for some people who believe that they are civilized, they might tell, no, you are wrong, stop doing that. But for a typical Nigerian, it's a no. For a typical Nigerian, they don't tell you you are wrong. They drag you, they curse you, they think of the worst things that they can tell you that can make you to cry. They think of the worst thing that can tell you that will make you, oh, if you see me tomorrow, then you wouldn't dare the same thing that you just did. And like I said before, it goes back to our childhood. For some people like me, when we were growing up, there is this, it was kind of play for us back then. We call it abusing challenge. Yeah. You would see a fellow friend that's just passing by as kids, then you just call the person and say, okay, come, let's challenge ourselves to abuses. So it will be, I abuse you, then you abuse me in return. I abuse you, then you abuse me in return. So it was kind of play. So just imagine that people who abuse themselves for fun as a child, when they grow up and you are doing something that's wrong to them, what do you think is the first thing that will come to their mind? Come on, it's to abuse you. Because it has become part of child training. I mean, even in the Bible, it says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So I think that's also why Nigerians have failed to depart from this. Because the truth of the matter is that when you go online and you see the way Nigerians curse people in the name of telling them, oh, what you're doing is wrong, all that, oh, come on, you should consider this other perspective. Nigerians do not do that. I read online comments from Americans and other European countries, and I see things like, oh, I hate you, oh, fuck you, come on, what you're doing is wrong, come on, you're a bitch. It doesn't really hurt, does it? But Nigeria will invoke the anger of the gods upon you just to tell you that you're wrong. And secondly, another thing that I believe that makes Nigerians to be so ruthless and heartless when it comes to online dragging and online trolling is the way our parents actually reared us. Because as kids growing up, you do just one tiny little thing, one tiny mistake, and parents will start cursing you as if you have done so, as if you have unleashed something as terrible as what Osama bin Laden was doing. So just imagine a child that was reared that way. He grows up believing that okay, the only way to tell people that what they are doing is wrong is to start cursing them, because there is this level of cursing that some people got as kids that we were thinking to ourselves back then. Come on, it should be better that you actually flogged me. Yeah, it should be better that your parent actually flogged you than the kind of mouth that they will be running on you. And I would actually leave this as a final thought. If you're watching this video and you're in Nigeria, and of course you should have kind of been aware of this kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, people like Simi already said it, that if she were not a Nigerian, that she wouldn't be able to stand us. But fortunately for her, she has also been reared in this environment, so she understands what it means. I mean, when you go out on the road, drivers and conductors, they drag you for. Even when you go to the market, just enter the market and just price the seller wrongly. Then they will finish you with their mouth. So Nigerians have been saying these things over and over again, and that's probably why they comfortably give it out to other people. But like I said before in my previous video, I think it's high time that we actually started reducing. I know it has become a kind of second nature to us, but come on, it's wrong. It's mentally draining for people at the receiving end. Yeah, for you that's doing it and for you that's actually reading it while other people are being dragged, you may be finding it funny until you become the subject of dragging itself. Then you will understand how frustrating and depressing that it can become. So if you're watching this and you're not a Nigerian, or if you're watching this and you're a Nigerian but you have not become immune to online dragging, please don't take it too seriously. Don't take it too hard, because personally there are some comments that I read in my content. I would be like, come on. Some people just, and one more thing that makes people to drag so much online is transfer of aggression, because come on, things are very hard. So people, don't take it seriously too hard. I know it's natural. I mean, words are really powerful. That's why I'm pleading again and again for Nigerians. Just tell people you are wrong. You don't have to invoke the gods of your village to just to make your point. You don't have to curse people's parents. You don't have to tell people that they are stupid just to prove a point. You can just tell the person that, okay, you are wrong. Why not try this other perspective? Gosh. So once again, please don't take it too hard. If you are non-Nigerians and you're being trolled, even if you are a Nigerian and you're being trolled by your fellow countryman, please don't take it too hard, because even those people trolling you in the next minute, they might even forget what they said. So for the sake of your heart, for the sake of your own mental sake, for the sake of your own mental health, don't take it too seriously when you're being dragged online. Thank you. I hope this helps somebody out there. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you found it very interesting. If you do, please leave that subscription button, like this video, ring the notification bell, and if you have anything to say, please do so. And don't drag me till I come your way again. P for peace.